shape?
Number block.
Oh, okay.
Mama, I'm watching Play-Doh number block.
Okay.
Why?
Up. Ah, then we need to eat first. Hey. Let's eat first. This one is yours. Okay.
I did red.
Hey.
No, I don't like pink.
Huh? But it's like red.
I want red.
Okay. Is it like popsicle?
The egg is like so yummy, Mama. Mama, when you have minions, so sweet and so juicy. Mama, today I want to drink strawberry juice. Sweet,
Sweet, right?
sweet like pepper juice. Can you try the cauliflower?
Okay.
Ayan, wala.